It is time for Hearts to celebrate a win. In fact, their first win of the league campaign this season. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Can't believe it took so long, but finally, Hearts get a win. They get 3 points in Neil Critchley's first game in charge of the club, defeating St Mirren by 4-0 at Tynecastle. A massive result that Hearts desperately needed, and they got it. And it was a good performance as well. Yes, it was a really poor display from St Mirren, but you can only beat who's in front of you, and that's exactly what Hearts did. So congratulations to them. We're going to see how the fans have reacted to that win, a much needed win, of course, ahead of the Edinburgh Derby next season. But it was only enough to take Hearts into third place, so I mean, not worth getting too carried away over. It's one game, it's one victory. It's still been a diabolical season for Hearts, and it's going to take more than a single win over St Mirren to improve things and to get people truly on board and believing that Neil Critchley is the man for the job and the man to take Hearts forward with success. But we'll get into the comments and we'll see what everybody is saying. So HMFC said it, says investing in Star Lizard Ball. Yeah, Star Lizard Ball. So it's a good ball. It's better. Is it better than Ange Ball? Is it better than Brodge Ball? Is it better than Beale Ball? Is it better than Clement Ball or Cement Ball or whatever they want to call him? I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I was impressed with what Hearts did yesterday. Early days, of course, one game only. But so far, so good for Neil Critchley. Hopefully, more of the same. Hopefully that can continue next week. And I am confident that we'll beat Hibs because Hibs are pretty shite. Captain Jam Tart says, back to ourselves. Finally, special mention to Foxy for helping Critchley settle in and got us back playing while he was interim boss. Brilliant today. You know what? I will actually give credit to Liam Fox because there has been improvements since Naismith left. Obviously, you know, the game against Aberdeen, we lost, but we were pretty good in that game. I thought we were the better side. That will upset a few people, but it is what it is. I thought over the 90 minutes we actually deserved to win that game. We were decent against Ross County despite needing a late equaliser, and we did get our first win in the Europa Conference League as well. So, I mean, Liam Fox did a decent job in his short time as interim manager, and I'm sure he is helping Neil Critchley. And the news just got made official today that Liam Fox has been appointed the official assistant manager of Hearts. So nice to see Liam Fox get rewarded, you know, for his time at the club. James says, we're so fucking back. Robert Steen says, that was a phenomenal display from Hearts. Hearts were absolutely brilliant today. Fantastic passing, great counter-attacking football, cool under pressure, and Critchley picked the right team. I am very confident this is the man who will save our season. Welcome, Neil. We'll find out whether he can save the season or not. Hammy07 says, just remember what the fans were like when the gaffer was appointed. Yeah, look, a lot of people weren't happy. I still don't think people are happy. I'm not convinced that he's the man that we all wanted, but he's the man that we've got, so we just need to get behind him. It is what it is. Animal Magic says, be nice if Hibs that... Oh, wait. Yeah, Hibs always Hibs it, let's be honest. HMC Ollie says, Neil Critchley is our leader. Fabulous game, well done, James. Special K says, Hearts are back. I mean, you can't beat a bowl of Special K. I love myself a good old bowl of Special K. It's good stuff. Stuart Wood says, just shows players in their rightful positions and will get results. I think it also shows players were sick of Naismith's constant changes. And yeah, that was so frustrating when Naismith would constantly change the lineups, the players, playing players out of position. I mean, there was just no stability with Naismith. It's like you could never seem to get any... Even when we had a decent performance, which to be honest wasn't often, but we would have a decent performance, and then he would change it in the next game. I mean, the man wanted to tinker with absolutely everything, and it was very frustrating. I don't think you can afford to do that. G-Pal says, no Lyle and Scott equals 3 points. Jambo J, at the Southampton game, and there's people around me in tears. Meanwhile, I'm fist pumping every goal. Alert. Southampton. Rightio. Finley says, fucking brilliant. Demas, I always said that Neil was the right man for manager. I'm sure you did. Bud says, great result. Scott Bryce, that's some algorithm. Robbie says, we're back, baby. John117, hope everyone who complained about Critchley enjoys their humble pie. I mean, here's the thing. It's one game. Why are people getting carried away? And you could say the same about the people that were upset about the appointment of Critchley, okay? But with Critchley coming in, the club are committing to him for the long term. They're committing to Critchley for the future. You can see why people would be upset over the appointment of someone who the club plan on being there to take the club forward. Because we're not talking about Critchley for one game. We're talking about Critchley for multiple seasons and possibly beyond. You can understand why people would be upset over this appointment. I can't understand why we should all be delighted and all be happy and all pretend that everything's going to be great because of one game. We could lose the derby next week 3-0. And these same people that came here saying, oh, what about Critchley, eat your humble pie, they'll be the same people saying Critchley out next week. So it's one game. Yes, it's a good result, it's a good win, it's a good performance, but let's not get carried away. I'll wait and see how Critchley's doing in 6 weeks, a couple of months at the end of the season, and then I think we can, make a better call on whether it was the right decision or not to bring him in. Ian Cameron says, not quite Ewan Cameron, is it? Man of the match, everyone. Sean Kerr came here for the Critchley out comments. Connor says, absolutely fantastic. Duke Holyrood has got a wee gift there, a celebration. Sonny Rocker, great reaction to what has all gone on before from all bar Shankland. Neubenhoff, every week, repeat this performance. Lady K, can't wait for next week's now. Yeah, next week, Hearts versus Hibs, going to be a big one. Robert Hunter, James Penrice, sensational. Much more like it. Hearts, much more like it. John Robert Bailey says, Critchley's at the wheel. He is. Gareth, back in business. Finn HMFC, with a picture of Craig LaVine. Critchley out. I don't like winning games. That might not even be a LaVine Stan account. That could be the legit Craig LaVine. Because we all know Craig LaVine doesn't like winning races, or at least winning races. That's what happens when the F1's on in the background. Winning games, because we all know he's just not really a big game winner, or any sort of winner. Algorithm 4, St Mirren 0. You'll have to see it. Graham Atkin, finally we played well, much, much better. Passion and effort, not difficult. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's not difficult. Ted Irving, can't fault that performance. Jambo Pete, great result. Boateng, Spittle, Penrice, Benny, Rolls, Danda, excellent. Boateng, man of the match, never put a foot wrong. Boateng and Benny, partnership, outstanding. So, we've got Pikachu with a fucking massive hard-on here. Jesus Christ. Pikachu, what's happening? Critchball has begun. Chaz says, up the Jambos. I'm not Daniel says, show the goals. I mean, that's what sports scene's for. So go check it out. And I think we'll end it here. You can see Hearts 11th place, Hibernian 12th place. I mean, not too much to get carried away over. Hibs do have a game in hand as well. But here, it's nice to be off the bottom of the table. And we've waited long enough. We've been bottom for way too long this season. So, yeah, I am pretty happy with that win yesterday. So, hopefully more of the same next time, guys. Anyway, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Football. Thanks for watching, and peace.